Why did more people trust Morristown Hamlin Healthcare System last year? Maybe it's our compassionate, highly skilled ER with round-the-clock emergency surgical services, the area's only cath lab for heart attack patients, our comprehensive regional cancer center with personalized treatment plans, the only local hospital delivering our next generation of babies, and all part of the region's top-performing healthcare network. Morristown Hamlin Healthcare System, a member of Covenant Health.
Everywhere I went in 2014, when I was running for re-election, people were complaining about Common Core and Washington getting involved in local schools. So I said, okay, give us a Republican majority in the Senate, give me a chance, I'll be the chairman of the Education Committee, and we'll change that. So we did. Last December, we passed a law, and in order to pass a law, you have to work with the Democrats to get it done, and you have to get it signed by a Democratic president, but nevertheless, we passed a law that repealed the Common Core mandate, that reversed the trend to a national school board, and that restored control of schools to communities, classroom teachers, and states where that belongs. The Wall Street Journal editorial board said it was the most and largest transfer of power from Washington, D.C. to states and communities in 25 years. It all went into effect in August. And while it's not perfect, and some people said, well, you should have gone farther, and I said, well, I guess maybe we could have. But if I'm standing in Maryville and I'm hitchhiking to Philadelphia and somebody offers me a ride in a snowstorm, am I going to wait 7 more years for the next ride, or am I going to go on to Philadelphia and catch a short ride to New York City? So we got a long way down the road, the most in 25 years, to put back in Jefferson County, in Jefferson, in Maryville and Alcoa, and all of our communities, decisions about what the academic standards should be, what the tests should be, how to evaluate teachers. Some of the ideas that people tried to impose were good ideas, but there are 100,000 public schools in the country. And Jefferson City and Maryville and Sacramento, California, and Harlem and New Mexico, we're all different. Plus, we need to, these are our children, and we need to buy into these things. So it's one thing to say, have high academic standards. It's another thing to tell you what they must be. If it's really going to work, and everybody knows we need higher standards. You need higher standards to get in Carson Newman. All these students know that. You need higher standards to get a job. But they need to be standards we adopt for ourselves and understand why we have them. We don't need somebody in a distance telling them what to do. So that happened last year. It was the most important piece of legislation of the year.